What the is this? Hello, I'm 21 years old. And I'm bored. So today, I decided to make a YouTube video because that's what millennials do when they're bored. So I wanted to do a tag that died like 30 million years ago, which is a facts about me video. 100 facts about me. Fact numero 2, and yes, 2, because I already told you a fact in the intro. I'm 21 years old. I am left-handed. Fact 3, I am 5'3". I'm not the shortest ever, but I'm not tall. Fact 4, my foot size. This is gonna get me a bunch of pervy people following my account, isn't it? My foot size is a woman's size 8, sometimes 9, sometimes 7. It kind of depends on the shoes. Fact 5, my zodiac sign is a Cancer, which means I'm very emotional. A lot. My only 2 piercings are my 2 ears. Fact number 7, I have no tattoos. None. Fact 8, I can curl my tongue. That's right. I can taco the tongue. Fact 9. I have 2 dogs. I have a West Highland Terrier and a mix of a Yorkie and a Norfolk Terrier. My favorite book is All Our Yesterdays by Kristen Terrell. My favorite book series is the series of Unfortunate Events. My favorite Pixar movie is Inside Out. Kind of goes with my zodiac sign, like I'm a Cancer, so I'm really over emotional. And Inside Out is literally all about emotions. My favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. My favorite Disney princess movie is Tangled. My favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life. My favorite Disney villain is Scar, kind of goes with the whole Lion King thing. My favorite TV comedy would be The Office, but my favorite TV drama is Lost. My 2 favorite songs are All Too Well by Taylor Swift and Mr. Brightside by The Killers. My favorite video game is Last of Us. So good. Although my close second is Night in the Woods. My favorite DC superhero is Batman. My favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man. My favorite poem is How to Unfold a Memory by Sabrina. I'm not sure how to say her last name, but it's, I think, Sabrina Benaim or Benaim. Beautiful prose. The first time I heard it, I listened to it like 30 times in a row just because it was so beautiful and I just could not get it out of my head. And it inspired me to get her book, which I have right here, Depression and Other Magic Tricks. Yeah. And I haven't started reading it yet. It was kind of like a Christmas present to myself, so that's something I'm doing this year. My favorite childhood show was Blue's Clues. My favorite meal I could eat every day, all the time, any time of day, is spaghetti with the shredded pepper jack cheese mixed in. I don't know how I came up with that, but it's amazing, and now every time I get spaghetti, I need shredded pepper jack cheese. Like, I cannot eat it without it. It makes the spaghetti slightly spicy, and it's my favorite. My favorite sport is baseball, although I will watch hockey on occasion. And those are probably the only 2 sports I actually follow. My baseball team would be the Giants. So I was raised as a Giants fan, and it's kind of just stuck with me. My favorite season is autumn. I love when the leaves change colors, and it's not too cold yet, but it's not too warm either, and I can wear scarves and long sleeves, and it's just such a nice time of year. And it's not the holidays yet, so it's not stressful. It's the perfect time of the year. My favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. My favorite number since birth is the number 12. My favorite color is maroon and teal. Usually together, but even separately. My favorite perfume. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. My favorite perfume is this one. It's Sunflower. I got it for the first time when I was 12, and I really like it. I wear it, I don't wear it every day because I always forget about perfume. That's why I've had this bottle actually for a really long time, but I haven't finished it. But if I could remember, I would wear this every day. Oh, it smells so good. My favorite drink, if I go out to a restaurant and I'm getting a drink and it's not just water, my favorite drink is Shirley Temple. My favorite swear word is f***. I know I have to censor that, so it's like I want to say it so loud. Now I have to censor that too. You see, it's obviously my favorite because I'm using it. It just works so well in so many situations. And it is also the one I say the most often. My favorite fast food restaurants either are Taco Bell. I have like an extremely complicated Taco Bell order. Like I modify the shit out of my Taco Bell. That's how much Taco Bell I've eaten. Or In-N-Out. My favorite computer games growing up. I think it was under the name Humongous Entertainment. I'll put the thing like right here so you can see the logo. Every game by them basically was my favorite growing up. I loved Freddy the Fish, Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, Spy Fox. I feel like nobody talks about them anymore. Or like people forgot all about them, but I remember I have all of them still. I love those games. They're my favorite. I prefer cold over warm. I am a night owl, not an early bird. I sleep with my sheets not tucked in. I hate my sheets being tucked in. It's suffocating. I don't know why I'm so mad about that. I hate it. Polka dots over stripes. I like polka dots way more. Gummy worms over bears, although it's pretty neck and neck. I love sourdough bread over French bread. And working in a bakery before, like, you learn that there are two different types of people. There are sourdough people and French bread people. And a lot of people are French bread people, but I was never a French bread person. I am a sourdough person all the way. Vanilla over chocolate. I know that's like, oh no, I can't believe it, but honestly, vanilla over chocolate. Coke over Pepsi. I did that test where you try both Coke and Pepsi without knowing which one's which, and I actually chose Coke, not Pepsi, so that is my final answer. Apple over Android. I have an Android right now, and I hate it. So, yeah, Apple. I would rather call than text. Honestly, I'd rather call. I'm really bad at texting people, especially texting people back, and I can never think of things to text, but when I'm calling, like, I don't know if it's ADD, but I think of so many things to say while calling that I would never think of over text, and I just feel like it's just better to talk to someone in person. If I do text, I prefer Facebook Messenger over my phone. You could just do a couple of, like, weird things that for some reason make me prefer it more. I hate coffee. I hate it. It makes me anxious. I cannot drink coffee. Every time I drink coffee, I get so anxious and so freaked out, and I cannot have coffee. I hate caramel, marshmallows, and cotton candy, and people are gonna look at me like I'm insane. I know. It's too sweet. I actually like pineapple on pizza. Bruh. When I was little, I used to hate red sauce, so I would get pizza with just the cheese and just the pineapple. Bruh. And that was how I would eat my pizza. I still like pineapple on pizza. I'll eat it, but usually I'd rather have just a regular cheese. I have never read or seen anything Harry Potter. I've never read the books. I've never seen the movies. I do not know the plot. I only know, like, limited things, like there are 4 houses. I know the main characters' names. I know somebody dies. I mean, I don't want to spoil it in case someone else hasn't read it, but I know, like, a certain person that dies in it. And that's about it. I don't really like the book Fault in Our Stars. It's not that I didn't like the story. The story was interesting. It was really sad. But I didn't like his writing style for a female. Some writers can play it off really well, and it's really believable even if they aren't a teenage girl. I believe that it's a teenage girl talking. But I don't know, it did not register to me as a teenage girl. It felt like someone trying really hard to be a teenage girl. I've read other John Green books where it's a guy as the character, and I like those, so I don't know if it's just him as a girl I don't find believable or what, but I didn't really like the book. I don't know. I didn't really like the way it was written. I've never been on an airplane. Okay, that last fact, technically a lie, but the only time I was on an airplane ever was when I was 1 year old, so I don't really count it because I don't remember it at all. But I mean, I guess you sticklers out there will count it, but I've never experienced the airplane experience and like remember it. A fad that I wish would come back are bootcut jeans. I have some really cute, not even jeans, but just like flared pants or like a bootcut pants that are green. I wish people wear them more. I wear them anyway, but I wish other people would also wear them. I can't whistle. Nope, I can't. I've never believed in Santa. My parents told me at a really young age that it was kind of more of a game, Santa. So he wasn't a real person, but they were pretending. And I've never had any heartbreak from thinking Santa was real. Cartoons that I still watch are Danny Phantom, because it's on Hulu, and also Obviously, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I love it. I can't stop. It's so good. I love that show so much. Oh my god, I could talk about it for hours. My two biggest fears are spiders and needles. I can't. No, I'm okay. How long can I hold my breath, you asked? Well, let me show you. Oh my god, I cannot hold my breath that long. 40 seconds. Almost 41 seconds. That was about all I could do. I wouldn't exactly say I believe in ghosts, but I believe in demons kind of doing what you would think a ghost would do, but usually I don't think that they're good, if that makes sense. I believe that the number 16 is cursed. Everything bad happens around 16. At least for me, it's cursed. Like, it might not even be it's something that anyone else experiences, but for me, it's cursed. If I could have any superpower, I would either have like time abilities like Max in Life is Strange, could rewind time like 30 seconds or like a minute or something, or I would choose invisibility. The first movie in my entire life that made me cry, like ever, was Toy Story 3.
It wasn't like Titanic. Toy Story 3.
My two guilty pleasure YouTube show things that I watch are Dragon Ball Z Abridged and Red vs. Blue. The first YouTuber I ever subscribed to was Dashy Games. I know all the words to every Taylor Swift song, ranging from I'd Lie to I Did Something Bad.
I said I did something bad. Was it feel so good? I said I did something bad. Was it feel so good? Most I ever had, and I'd do it over and over and over again if I could. Just not so good. Good.
Okay, well, after that song that everybody loved, that beautiful mashup, I should probably go back to my facts. If I'm feeling artsy, I like to sketch draw. Here's another Taylor Swift reference. I like to draw stuff like this, like sketches, or like weird doodles like this, or I can't find the original, so I'm gonna have to put a picture right here. But watercolors, I like to do landscape, and then I like to draw people with pencil or color pencil, and then I like to doodle with markers. I've been playing the guitar since I was 12. I'm self-taught, so even though I, at this point, should probably be pretty advanced, I'm still kind of intermediate because I didn't have formal training. I can play the piano mediocrely, so I'm not the best at piano, but I can play piano a little bit. I took a piano class, and I quit about halfway through because the class is at 8 a.m., and I could not get myself to wake up that early. I can read sheet music, but it takes me a little while before I can I can read it, but it just takes a while. I like to sing and I write songs. Definitely the people I've had a romantic relationship with, but also almost everyone I know I've written a song about. I sing to myself a lot. And especially at work or like when I'm walking somewhere. And usually what I'm doing is I'm singing a song that is reflecting my mood. So if I'm really happy, I'm going to be singing this like peppy, happy song. If I'm really sad, I'm singing a sad song, but it's a song that like reflects the mood and the situation I'm thinking about at the moment. I am a horrible swimmer. I am absolutely terrible at swimming. I will die. Like, I probably will die drowning. I learned to ride a bike when I was 9. That's not really that interesting of a fact, but it is a fact, so that's on the list. My worst grade I ever got on a test, not like a quiz, it's like 5 questions, like a 100 question test, because usually like big tests are 100 questions. I might have once gotten a 23%. That's horrible. And it was an AP US history because none of that sticks in my brain. I don't know. I'd never have been good at it. The store I shop at the most often, besides the grocery store, because I always need food, is Target. I buy everything from Target. I buy all my clothes. This shirt is from Target. All the makeup I'm wearing is from Target. Everything I own is from Target. Everything I do is at Target. The first thing I do when I get into my house is I take off all of my clothes. Take off all of my clothes and put pajamas on. I never am in my house in regular clothes. The only reason I'm even wearing regular clothes right now is because I'm filming. Because I like to be fucking comfortable, bitch. The latest I've ever woken up, like just a regular day, like I didn't stay up all night or anything, is 4:30 p.m. because I was so tired. I can speak English. I can also speak some French. I took French for 4.5 years. And I probably should be able to speak it better than I actually do. Usually I can read it better or write it better. When someone is talking to me, I can respond, but it just takes me a little extra time to respond. I have to really think through what I want to say before I say it. What should I say in French? Je ne sais pas. I am allergic to cats. I love cats. I pet them at every occasion. But if I'm around a cat for more than an hour, I will die. I sleep really weird. I sleep like this. I sleep in like a fetal position, but I have to cover my ears with my arms for some reason. I am late to everything. Late to being late. Like, I'm just late. Even this video I'm supposed to put this video out at the beginning of the year, and I'm already running late. I'm a weirdly good ice skater. I've only ice skated like 2 times, and I'm really good at it. I only have fallen like maybe twice. But yeah, I'm really good. I'm really fast. I don't really need to be against the wall that long. Like, I just have to get like a feel for the skates, because usually I haven't done it for a while, so I have to like kind of like give myself a second to like adjust, and then I'm fine and I can skate and be crazy, and I don't really fall. A weird thing that I find attractive on a guy. It's so random. I think it is so cute when guys put like a pencil behind their ear. Like, okay, I only have the paintbrush. They'll go like this and they'll just put this pencil right here, and it's like sexy smart. It's the thing. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is check my Facebook Messenger. You know how I had said before, like, I use Facebook Messenger more than text? Like, literally the first thing I do in the morning is check Facebook Messenger. Not even my text, Facebook Messenger. I have an irrational fear when I go into the bathroom that somebody is behind the shower curtain. So every time I'm in the bathroom, for any reason, I have to open the shower curtain and make sure nobody's in there. My bedtime is 12 o'clock. I don't bite my nails. I bite the skin around my nails, which is really gross. It bleeds a lot. I have like calluses around my thumbs. It's a really bad habit. I need to break it, but I've yet to break it. The movie I watched most recently is Hercules.
I literally say literally all the time. Literally.
If I could put my style into like an icon, it would be a mixture of Jess from New Girl and Taylor Swift from like Red Era. I've been in 2 car accidents. I wasn't driving for either of them. I've had 2 concussions. One when I was snowboarding, and one from one of the car accidents I just mentioned. I have gotten locked in the back of a police car. Not for something illegal. I'm such a rebel. It was a very interesting day. For one of my birthdays, I think it was my 8th birthday, I was able to ride in a hot air balloon, so now I can say that. Like, I've ridden in a hot air balloon before. I am so indecisive. If you ask me what I want to eat, every idea that I had just left my brain and I can't decide on anything. Even if I had a choice in the beginning, I can't choose anymore because all of the choices have left my mind and everything sounds like a good option and everything sounds like a bad option. I can never make up my mind. A snack I could eat every day, anytime, all the time, even if I'm not hungry, is Ruffles potato chips. I could eat them. I could eat the whole bag. I could eat 30 bags. And that concludes 100 facts about me. It was really fun to introduce myself to you. It was so nice to meet you. And I'm a little bit less bored, maybe. If you like this video, please subscribe down below. And if you hated this video, then, I don't know, leave a dislike, I guess. Anyway, I will be back with new videos next week. I don't know what day yet, but I will definitely have one for you by. Thanks for watching!